Good morning. God bless you. Praying that you bless, praying that you well, praying that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, praying that you having a beautiful holiday season. Just want to say to you guys, just enjoy. Don't be in a rush. Take your time and have a happy and safe holiday this Christmas and New Year's. I got a special something I want to share with you guys. The book Rolling the Dice with Your Life, a book that God blessed me to write some years back. I wanted to share a chapter with you guys, chapter 10, page 55, and it's talking about finding a good mate. So let's hop into it and see what it says, see what it's talking about. Chapter 10, finding a good mate. If their perfect beginning failed, we talk about Adam and Eve. What will help a man and a woman to succeed? Is there no hope? If you think about it, there is probably more written about love than almost any other subject. Good literature, bad literature, fiction, nonfiction, you name it, and there is a hopeful love story. Romeo, Juliet, Anthony and Cleopatra, Samson and Delilah. All are fabulous and memorable tales. Unfortunately, not one either fiction or historical love story turned out well. Nobody lived happily ever after. Is true love just a fantasy? Many of us have been fooled. We have been led to believe that the Hollywood view of love is accurate. In most model stories, boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gains girl. The formula works in CDs, books, and movies. But Hollywood's purpose is primarily to entertain and not to educate. The highest grossing movies like Avatar, Titanic, Star Trek, all blends of fantasy and romance made primarily to bring in the money. Sadly though, for young and old alike, it's easy to confuse such fiction with reality. We are left holding the bag. We are disappointed when our relationships do not match those of fictional characters on the screen or in a romance novel. So how can we distinguish between fantasy and reality, between media, romance, genuine love? The answer is not on the internet. Google love or relationships on the internet. You have a flood of numerous websites claiming to answer all of your questions on how to find love. Some promise you incredible secrets from matchmaking professionals, relationship experts, and love doctors. And the claims are incredible. One of the most ridiculous claims states in 90 minutes or less you can find everlasting love. Moreover, none of the expert knowledge is free. The advice comes at a price. Most of us who fall for the counsel pay twice. First, the cost, the book, the seminar, they're readily offered in a variety of payment forms. Second, and the guidance turns out to be worthless, and it might. We pay an emotional tax when things don't work out as expected. Dr. Kevin Leman writes, There is an ancient book that contains a description of love. The book is nearly 2,000 years old, but it's still the best description of love ever read. These words are written by Apostle Paul, are found in the Greek scriptures, 1 Corinthians 13:48. Love is a long-suffering and love is long-suffering and kind. Love is not jealous. It does not brag. It does not get puffed up. Does not behave indecently. Does not look for its own interests. Does not become provoked. It does not keep account or injury. It does not rejoice over unrighteousness, but it rejoices with truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Most often used in marriage ceremonies, these words are not referring to erotic love between a man and a woman. Instead, they are describing principle over love, agape love, the kind that describes God. 1 John 4:4-8, God is love. These words are simple and yet profound, and there is no clouding of truth. Unlike what exists on the internet, there are no wild promises or guaranteed claims. Though it is written long ago, this counsel is never outdated. No matter what our circumstances or our background, these words teach us what we need to know about love, and it is counsel and it's free. Does this counsel guarantee true love? No, but it identifies the qualities we expect. If we find our own true love, is there a soul made for us? Question mark. The answer is unclear since each of us may have physical or emotional preferences. But there is enough human variety to satisfy each and every one of us. Genuine love is by choice, and like faith, has a firm foundation. Are you thinking about a relationship, either about a possible future marriage, or about the relationship you are in? God bless you. I pray you was blessed by that. That's the book, Rolling the Dice with Your Life. The name of is chapter 10, Finding a Good Mate. You can pick it up at Barnes & Noble or Amazon. God bless you. I pray that you was blessed by that. Happy holidays.